Today we have been cleaning like crazy. Took down the curtains, gonna wash those and move the desk out because I spilled coffee all over it last night. So I had to clean back here real good. And this wire mess is driving me nuts. So I'm going to go to Ace Hardware and see if there's something I can do about this today. I actually have no screws here. I have a screwdriver, but I have no screws. One, I need wood screws, short ones. Two, I need brackets to put this desk together good. It has these things here. You know, that pre-built furniture stuff? They do not work good. And my monitor almost paid the price because of it. So I'm gonna get some brackets to put this together good. I think I'm gonna add a shelf on the bottom here for the Xbox. I'm gonna get this power converter up off the floor. Also, there's a ton of room on the desk, so I'm gonna see if I can't mount the plugs on the back of the desk and save some room. I'm very cheap and don't like spending money. Problem with that comes is when I go shopping for something, I look around at everything before I pick out what I'm getting. Still spent more than I wanted to. It's like $1,700, but I had to get a bunch of different stuff. I didn't go to Ace, I went to DIY Hardware. I got some zip ties where you can stick a screw through it and drill it into the side of something. I already had this, that's just up there. I got some of these. I thought these hooks would be good for big power cables. These for the chairs, so they slide better on the floor. Needed one of these for the drill. I have a drill, but I didn't have a screwdriver head for it. Some electrical tape, always need that. 1-inch wood drill bit to make a hole for the cords. Various screw sizes. And some brackets to hold this desk together so it don't fall apart on me again. The shelf, so I can put the Xbox under the desk. And these are for the shelf. Okay, we're back from eating. I'm like super stuffed. I ate 2 meals at Chowking, big ones, and that really makes me feel like not doing this, but I guess I need to. These screw things don't work very well. This desk almost came apart once and I had to catch my monitor. So I got these brackets that I'm gonna screw in to hold it together. This will not be falling apart on me again. Should have done this a long time ago. Alright. So far so good on that side. On the back side, maybe one under here too. Alright. This will not be falling apart again. Now, I'm gonna see what I can do about getting these up off the floor. I don't know why I get these things so long. They're like tons of cord. But my plug's right by the desk. Now this one doesn't have anywhere to screw it on like that. It has these. See if anything will fit in there. Not really, huh? Not that. Definitely not these big fat ones. Oh, check it out. Looks like the little one's gonna do it. We don't need no tape measure. No pilot holes, no measurement. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll find out. Bam, badass, first try. Didn't even use a ruler or nothing. Still a ton of cord to deal with. See what I'm saying? Look at this. This is the other cord. Plug is right behind the desk. We're also gonna get this bad boy up off the floor. My Xbox and my monitor need this. If I plug it into a wall outlet here, poof, gone. Before I push the desk back, I'm gonna get this cleaned up back here. It's already looking much better, isn't it? Okay, now on the other side of the desk, see that huge gap right there? So I went ahead and put another one here. So I don't have to worry about it coming apart no more. That is the spot it came apart before. Like I said, adding this shelf on the bottom of my desk here for the Xbox, the power converter, and the router. I got one of these put in. I had no idea it was actually like the size of the wood on the desk. I just grabbed the small one and guess I got lucky. Put the screw in the middle so that way it can straighten itself out. Again, center screw, because I'm sure it's not going to be perfectly spot on. There we go. There we go. They're both coming this way at me. They're both angled towards the, yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes on there. And we'll just push them both this way. Like this. Because this is the main thing I wanted to get up off the floor. Alright. A little bit of room behind it, not a ton. Damn, this thing is heavy. And then the router will fit easily right here. We're gonna need some holes. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Going from the other side. Alright, pretty much through there. I'm gonna finish it on this side because I think it'll look better. Screw it. Would have made less of a mess. Okay, holes there. Doesn't look big enough. I'll find out if it's big enough. Here's the Xbox plug. This goes through, we're good. It does not fit through. So close. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna say that's big enough. They have no problem. It's a little choppy, but I think it's gonna work. Them two little holes made quite a mess. I miss doing this kind of stuff, even though this is like on such a small scale. I think trying to clean it using a rag isn't gonna work. It's gonna take forever doing it this way. I'll just get the dustpan and broom. Dustpan, broom, and garbage. You know, when I did car audio, one of the things that took the longest on doing stereos seemed like cleaning up in between the stuff that you're doing. Really made time go a lot longer. Why not? Oh, this was a pain to fit in there too, huh? Oh, easily fit. This big bulky thing, should it be on this side or the other side? Alright. As far as drilling a third hole, one for signal, one for power, problem solved. I'll just stick all the power wires through this hole and the signal ones through this one. Now it's time to wire all this up, but I'm not gonna mess with the camera right now. It's getting really late out and I started this morning, so I'm gonna wrap this up and I will show it when it's finished. Okay, this is far from perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than having them all over the floor. And as messy as that looks, they're actually separated pretty decent except for this Cat 5 cable. It's getting late and I'll work this again later some other time. But it's pretty decent for now. Most of it's all off the floor of what I can do. I have this subwoofer on the floor, so now time for the scary part. Because I'm always scared of blowing up my Xbox and my monitor. Speaking of which, this is like my prized possession I brought to the Philippines. 34-inch Dell Ultra Wide. Because of photography, I wanted something that had like the truest colors and quality, and Dell is one of the best monitors you can get. So I risked flying this over here. If you're wondering why I have two of these things for the phones, one of them's USB-C and one of them's the old USB. Oh yeah, the monitor's not on. If the monitor doesn't have power, the phone doesn't get power. There it goes. Then it also automatically connects into the computer here. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. Step 1 is done. Got the computer all hooked up and working again. Wires mostly cleaned up. Xbox got a new home. And now I have a huge mess to clean with everything else. I always do this to myself. When I clean, I like way overdo it. And I end up all day working on one small project. But at least this project turned out nicer than it was. And I don't have to worry about the desk falling apart anymore.